welcome back to a Random Rambles vlog video. So I haven't done one of these in a while and I feel like the footage that I have filmed is just all over the place. So today, in this video, I want to just really sort it all out and I'm going to upload this video today. Hopefully it's Thursday today, so if you see this on it's Thursday, then I did what I said I was going to do. If not, obviously I didn't. So I have quite a few things that I filmed already, and then I have a few things I just want to talk about in this video, so then I can feel like I'm all caught up and then just move on and continue to make vlog videos, because I do enjoy to make the vlog videos, and I like looking back on them as well and kind of, you know, making them within a not too massive gap between them so I can see how, you know, looking back on them each year was. But yeah, so I filmed some stuff from Easter. And Easter now was weeks ago and I didn't upload it because there wasn't much, I don't think. Watch the now be like 7 minutes of Easter. No, I don't know, but either way, I'm gonna put the Easter clips here in a second and then I have a little bit more and then we'll go back to the present day. So let's flip back to the past and take a look at Easter. Hello everybody and welcome back to a new Random Rambles video. This is probably going to be the Easter edition. So it's Thursday today, so Easter kind of starts tomorrow with Good Friday. And so I went and picked up some Easter eggs. Let me show what I got. So the caramel one is for Josh, the dairy milk one is for Graham, the Maltese one's for my mum, and then these little ones, which we've got just the cheap little random ones, the Lindt ones, and then the Sainsbury's Taste the Difference dark Swiss chocolate ones. And so with the little ones, I'm gonna hide the little ones, but not in like kind of like an Easter hunt, but not, because I want it to be, you know, in The Hobbit where Gollum is like, he has these little riddles. Well, in Lego Dimensions, The Hobbit. Wait, which bit of Lego Dimensions Lord of the Rings? I don't know. Lego Dimensions Lord of the Rings. They have these like weird little riddles and you have to go and find the right place from the riddle, and they're actually pretty tough, and I wanted to do like tough little riddles for Josh and a couple for my mum to find the little eggs. So I'm actually going to do that today because it's the only time, because Josh has Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off, so otherwise he would see me going about, so he'd know. So I thought it'd just, you know, whatever, start it today and it'll be fine. So that'll be fun, but I don't want to make them too hard so that it's annoying, because then it might get boring. It might like last too long, but I don't want them to be like super easy. But I might do some like easy starters. I don't know, maybe it's just weird. But I thought of one, like I think it's gonna be my starting one because I think it's easy enough, but it has a little bit of a, people always think I'm a vegetable, but actually I'm a fruit, which obviously is tomatoes. And we have tomato plants up in the greenhouse, so I figured that would make, that you got to piece that together. Hopefully that's it. That's my starting one, and then it'll go on from there. But I'm going to open the Lindt ones and the little cheap colourful ones and see how many there are. So I probably will pair some of them up, and then the dark chocolate Sainsbury's Taste the Different ones might be the last thing, because I know Josh really, really likes those. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now for a bit of Easter, fun Easter times. Okay, so there's 31 of these little eggs, so I might do 15 clues, and then obviously a couple will be with the dark ones at the end. So that's quite a lot of clues actually, and that's quite a lot of eggs, but yeah, so I love these ones. These smell so good. As soon as I opened them I was like, oh my gosh, these smell delicious. Okay guys, so I have finished hiding the little eggs, and I do have this pack that I need to put somewhere, because the clue is, the final clue, there's 15 or 14, and this is the 15th, no 15, yeah, so there's 15 clues, and the final one is, you will need a key to find me, which might be really simple, it might not, I'm not sure how it's going to go, so I'm just going to put these in my car, because you need a key to get in there, so hopefully that'll make sense. I thought that one was a little bit more interesting. Some of them are really easy, and some of them I think are going to take a bit more figuring out, but we'll have to see. I've also done one for my mum, which is wait, here it is, where is it called? You'll have to break me to use me, and it's in the egg box, so yes. And then there's one more in the egg box, but it's kind of long, so I won't read that one out. So I've done a couple for my mum as well, and then I do have the Maltese egg for her, which I might do like a mega clue for, or I might not, I'll just see. But yeah, so I'm gonna go put these in my car and then we will see how we get on later. It did take me quite a while to I wrote out all the clues, then I put them in the order that I wanted them to be in, and then I put them in the places. But I didn't take a picture of them first, which I feel like I should have, because if we forget where any are, that might not be good. But we'll just see. So, yay! Okay, so Josh is back and he has begun his hunt. And he's looking for tomato things right now. So he's got the tomato parts. Let's see how many he will find, and I'll show you kind of after, I guess, whether he found them all or if we got stuck or what.
You are.
Okay, Josh is on his second to last one and he's figured out where it is. He's already said it. And he's got his whole bag of eggs now.
Yeah, where is it?
That's what I'm saying, you need to find it, but... I hope you'll find the last clue a bit of a challenge.
Oh, it's down there.
Yeah. How has it been so far? Hard
some of them are
or...
easy, some of them are hard.
Would you prefer them to be more easy or more hard?
Stop using this bag.
That one had oil in the bottom, so that's why I put the bag. Okay, so we need to know the final clue. Hope the eggs are okay. Are they fine?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if they'd be oily. Because obviously then you don't want to eat them, but they're fine. I tried to put it a certain way. Right, what's the clue?
Hang on.
Sorry.
You'll need a key to find me. Let's say it's in the shed.
You have to think about this one. This is the last clue, so really, you know. Okay, so we're making pancakes for Easter Saturday, and Forbidden Island came in the post, which is a game we played on holiday, which I'm so excited to play again. I'm gonna make my pancake. You're gonna have your first pancake. Ba-da-da.
You put lemon in the middle?
I just put lemon all over and then sugar.
I've ruined it.
What have you done?
Put too much lemon in.
Oh, it's fine. It never goes that lemony. Oh, I put way more lemon on. You're fine. That I filmed at Easter. I don't quite remember what it was now, and I maybe lost a bit of it here or there. So that was Easter. I'm trying to think if I have anything else, and I think the only other thing that I tried to film was a hunting video, and I never filmed the end of it, but I do have some things I wanted to show you in this vlog video, so I probably will just put a little bit of it here, and then I'll just show you the things. So yes, so here is the little snip of the hunting video. Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video. So today is actually Monday, so if you watch Monday Movie Hunting, I'm wearing the same clothes. But today's also a bank holiday. So me and Josh are gonna go and do a little bit of like merchandise hunting. I don't really know what to call it. He's looking for some supernatural stuff, like supernatural pops or just any kind of supernatural merchandise and stuff. And I'd quite like to see if they've got any of the Beauty and the Beast mystery minis or any of that kind of thing. From the new movie and just all things like that. So hopefully this will be a fun, interesting video, and hopefully I'll pick a couple of things up so I can show you those. But yeah, we're going to go to places like Forbidden Planet and I don't actually know where else yet. Maybe Toys R Us, Waterstones, places like that. I am also going to be going to CEX as well, so but I probably won't. It's not really involved in this video because I might pick up a couple of DVDs. And then I'll be doing that in a DVD haul anyway, so. But yeah, so that's what this video is going to be. So come along with us and see if we can find anything exciting. Maybe we'll get there and there'll be no supernatural stuff and it'll be like, wah, wah, wah. I don't know. But anyway, let's go. What are you most hoping to find?
I don't know. Hopefully just anything.
Anything?
Yeah, I'm in an open mood today.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So you might end up with some weird random things then.
Yep. Cool.
Okay, so we went to Forbidden Planet and Josh found one thing. Nope, yes, this lane. Oh, sorry, I'm also giving directions. I shouldn't get this lane, and then you want to follow it around. I should have waited. Yeah, you want to follow it around. The roads have all changed. It's very confusing. And now we're going to go to Tesco, which sometimes do sell certain things, and then Toys R Us. And I think they'll have something that I want there. And we also went to Waterstones, but they didn't have anything. Forbidden Planet was really good. It did have a lot, but they didn't have. They were sold out of what I was after. So let's see if we can find it. Also, it's bank holiday, so everywhere is insanely busy, like crazy. We're just sitting in queues for no real reason. Like usually just like, and now it's like no. But basically what I'm looking for is something Beauty and the Beastie, like either a Belle Funko Pop from the new movie or some of the Beauty and the Beast mystery minis or something like that. So let's see if we can find that. And obviously Josh was looking for supernatural stuff. Okay, so as you saw, we went around and did a little bit of looking for some things, and I'll show you what we picked up. I didn't show you in that video. I think the video just randomly ends. I wasn't going to upload it, but I did want to show you this awesome stuff. So if you've been watching my TV time videos, you'll know that I love Supernatural at the moment, and Josh loves Supernatural even maybe more than me. And we did find in Forbidden Planet, I keep wanting to call it Forbidden Island now because of the game, and at the start I kept calling Forbidden Island Forbidden Planet. This little Sam Dorbs, and he's so cute, and look, he's got the dagger, and he is just adorable. They didn't have Dean or Castiel. I'm glad they've started calling him Cass in the show because I kept messing up Castiel. I still don't know if I'm saying it right. And I kept calling him other things, and Josh was like, that's not his name. I was like, I don't know. Anyway, so Sam is adorable and I love him. Here's the box that he came in. We probably will get rid of the box, but I don't know yet. It says Supernatural, and then on the side, oh look, there's Sam, but on this side, it shows you the others. So there's Dean and Castiel, or Cass. Josh has ordered Dean online because, I mean, you can't get Sam and not have Dean. It's just not good. But yes, that's the little Dorbs box that came in. I do really like the Dorbs because I like how they're nice and small, but I also love Funkos because they're always great quality. So that's Sam. And then we also got, we actually ordered this after, but it came really quick, the car. So there's the Impala. Is that how you pronounce it? Impala, yeah. Which is obviously Dean's amazing car, which I feel like takes a big part of the show. I love the car, and we're going to keep this in the box, but it's like a Loot Crate exclusive at one point. But it's just a tiny little car, but I think the box kind of adds to it. Josh was like, oh, if you want to keep the box, we'll just get rid of it. I was like, no, we'll keep it in the box. So that's a little car. And then we also got this book, and there is a whole bunch of Supernatural books. And at first I was kind of like, will they be any good, you know, blah blah blah. But they're actually published by Titan Books, and Josh loves Titan Books. He always says, oh yeah, this is published by Titan Books, I love this, and he picks it up and he really likes their books. When we found out Supernatural books are published by Titan Books, it kind of just made sense. So this is the first one, which is Nevermore, which takes place during season 2, which is fine because we're on season 4, and we're not very far into it, but we're both reading this at the same time, so that should be fun. Because then, you know, we can talk about it, because we don't read any of the same books. So when we're not watching Supernatural, because we do alternate between that show and another, we can still be reading these books. So that's awesome fun and a bit more extra Supernatural goodness. So that's our Supernatural haul, I guess you would say. Let me just try and pick up. I can't do it. I can't pick everything up, but yay! I super love it. If you haven't seen it, I think you should start watching it. It's really awesome. But most people probably have seen it, or at least heard it or watched some of it. So yeah, that's that from the other day. And then today, I feel like I was going to vlog this, but then I wasn't sure. But it's kind of a little funny story, so I probably will. Okay, so this morning, I heard my mum, it was like 8 o'clock in the morning. And I heard my mum like shout something, and nobody else was in. I was in, she was in, I was in my room, and I heard her shout something, and then I heard her run downstairs, and I was like, oh, I wonder what that was. And then I thought maybe, in my head, like, I don't know why I didn't just bother to go and look, but I was like thinking, what was going on there? And then I kind of thought to myself, oh, it must be that she forgot to put the bins out. I bet she saw because she was like, kind of on the landing, and I thought, oh, I bet she saw the bin man down the road, and thought, oh, yeah, I forgot to put bins out, and then ran to do it. And I was like, yeah. And then later on, time goes by, and I was like, no, that can't be it, because it's not bin day. So I was like, that's not it. That's not what it is. And so then I rang her. I was like, what was that thing that you were shouting about running down the stairs? And she said, well, what happened is, and I was like, I would never ever have guessed this. So like in my head, I was like thinking, maybe it was this, or maybe it was this, or maybe someone was at the door. Because the other day we got post at 10 to 8 in the morning, which was kind of weird. It was actually the car. Yeah, so I thought, oh, you know, something like that. And then she was like, well, actually, this is what it was. And then as soon as she said it, I was like, you know, of all the things I could have come up with, this was definitely not one of them. So basically, she was in the garden, and now, I feel like if you squeamish, this is a bit of a story. I don't like it. It's like kind of, but she was in the garden, and in the garden there is a dead rabbit, which is really sad because I love rabbits. But it's not like been attacked or anything. It's just died. I don't know why, which is weird. Anyway, so that's really sad. And I was like, oh, what? No, really sad. So obviously, Mom was like, oh, she's sad and this, you know, but she wanted to move it, but she couldn't move it. Like, I wouldn't be able to either. Like, I don't want to move the rabbit. Like, anyway, so she was like, right, what I have to do is I have to wait for Graham to get home or Josh to get home, and then they can move the rabbit. And then, so she wanted to cover it up with something, because, you know, say I just went up the garden or anything, she just wanted to cover it up with something. So she went to get something to cover it up with, and then obviously she was in the house, and then she saw in the garden, it gets worse, she saw some crows hanging around the garden. She thought, oh my god, no, you know, the crows are going to try and take the rabbit or eat the rabbit, or it's going to be gross, you know. So she then was shouting at the crows. And ran downstairs, and I was like, that I wouldn't have guessed. So she's shouting at the crows and ran downstairs, and then she finds this little bucket thing, puts a bucket on and puts a brick on top. And then, you know, when she's telling me, she's like, well, you need to check on the bucket because we've been thinking about it. Like, she must tell somebody else. And the crows might be able to like get to the bucket because the bucket's not that heavy. And it had like a little gap under, and I was like, oh my god, no, I don't want to see this rabbit, and there's a bucket and this whole thing. Anyway, so she's like, right, you know, maybe put something else over the bucket. So I will show you what, don't worry, you won't see any dead animals or anything horrible in the video. There's nothing to see. I've not seen anything. So I'll just go up the garden and show you what, it's just weird. And it's so sad for the rabbit, but the lengths we have gone to protect the dead rabbit. But yes. Okay, I was really worried then I was going to come up here and it was going to be different. Okay, so what I've done is I put this massive tub here with a brick. You know what, I don't even think this brick's holding this down. Actually, this brick's pretty heavy. Probably is, it's very windy. So underneath that, there's another bucket with another brick on top. So I bet you the crow's never going to get through that. Or any kind of bird or bug or fly isn't going to get through that. So when somebody comes back home and try, you know, to dispose of the rabbit, they're going to be like, what have we created here? Why is, you know, but yeah, so that's what happened this morning, and I thought it was really sad though, but I guess that's how things go. We once had a little rabbit last year in the garden, and I filmed it in the Random Rambles, and it was so cute and little. I was like, oh, I hope it's not that rabbit. Okay, so it's so windy out there, I don't know if you fully heard me, but now that I've shared the weird rabbit story. I'm probably gonna end this video here. I don't have much to say, but I did want to just get all the clips together and, you know, be able to start a new fresh vlog without feeling like everything's everywhere. And I'm gonna also film Friday reviews now because I finally watched Rogue One. It's Thursday, but I need to film Friday reviews today because tomorrow, on Friday, I have to go to the dentist in the morning, so I have the dentist at 9, to have a, they calling it like a surgical extraction because I've got a broken tooth which I need to get taken out. And then they were like, I went to the dentist, I was like, oh yeah, they'll probably be like, yeah, that's fine, you know, I'm sure they take teeth out all the time. And then the dentist was like, well, actually I can't do it because, you know, it's broken and it needs to do this and da-da-da, and it's got a curved root, and she kept adding these things to it. I was like, oh my gosh. And but yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine. But I'm just, because I've never had a tooth pulled out like that. I've actually, I've probably said this story before. When I was like 12, I went to the hospital, I had the roof of my mouth cut open and had teeth out that way. Obviously I was asleep, and it was sewn back up. But I've never had a tooth pulled out. So I don't know if I'll be able to talk, because as well they do that numbing stuff. I don't think that lasts for long because I've had, you know, fillings and stuff before, so I presume it's the same kind of numbing injections, which makes you talk weird anyway because you feel like your mouth's like this big and it's so weird, and I hate that. That's probably just the bit I hate because you just feel weird and you can't have a drink because it's just like you can't feel your mouth and it's just so weird. But obviously we're all glad for the numbing stuff because otherwise I'm sure things would be painful, or more painful. But yeah, so I know that wears off not too long. I don't know, it's been a really long time since I've had that numbing stuff. But then I don't know if it'll be weird. It's a back tooth, so it's not really a big deal. But yes, I just don't know if I'll talk weird on the day, or maybe like it'll be really painful. Hopefully it won't, maybe it won't. But yeah, so I'm just gonna film Friday reviews a day early, basically, because I didn't know how it would go. So I didn't want to be talking like really weird, or you know, never know. I suppose it could bruise, could it? I don't think so. Maybe it could swell, who knows? So I just thought to avoid any mix-ups. I didn't film all Friday reviews last week. Need to film it this week. I'll do it a day early. So I've actually caught up with everything, so I'm really happy. I'm all up to date, so that's really great. So I can film it today and schedule it for tomorrow. So if you watch the video today, there's definitely Friday reviews tomorrow because I know that I filmed it today. So I'm being prepared. But yeah, so hopefully that tooth thing goes well. I always find that, like if someone was to say, oh, well, what is it exactly that you're worried about or nervous about? I'd be like, oh, I don't actually know. There's no real, apart from one, the only worry I could have is if it goes wrong. But I'm sure that, you know, is unlikely to happen. It seems like not much could go wrong with that. But yeah, that's the only thing. So I think it's just, I'm always like, anything of the unknown, like if it's not happened before and I can't relate to, oh yeah, I know, but that one time you can remember that, then like I'm like, oh, I don't know how this is gonna be, I don't know what's gonna go on. Then I'm always like a bit worried about what is actually gonna happen. But yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine. But what is another thing, like just any random things. It doesn't have to be like a horrible painful thing, just kind of a random thing I've not done before, or it's like I don't know how it'll go about. I'm always like, oh, I don't know, I just don't know. So I always like think about, oh, I don't know how it's gonna be like. But anyway, so but then everything you have to do once the first time. So I don't know. You just gotta go ahead and do things, then you'll know the next time. Well, hopefully with this there won't be a next time. I don't want to have any other. I don't want to break another tooth, obviously. Touch wood. I always touch wood every day, probably, something I say. I don't know if anyone else does that. I'm not even one of those superstitious people. I just like to. Anyway, I'm stood on a wooden floor anyway, so I don't even need to. This video is getting rambly, so I'm going to cut it off here. Hopefully it wasn't too long. We had Easter, we had Supernatural, we had dead rabbits and teeth. It was kind of weird. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Thumbs up if you enjoy these vlog videos. Hopefully they'll usually be a bit more in order than this one. I'm sorry, this one was just a bit messy. But I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, or if you are a newbie, and I will see you then. Goodbye!